I met him online playing World of Warcraft.
You are a geek.
February of 2009. Yeah. We were in the same guild. We were a raiding guild.
We are geeks, dogs. So we met online in World of Warcraft, which was like almost impossible, of all the odds of picking that exact spot. And we use this program that allows you to speak voice, and usually there would be a lot of people in this channel speaking, and I guess she was kind of interested because all of a sudden there was this foreign guy with a different accent, and because the time zone, it was like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. sometimes, so I had like this low, semi-Barry White voice that she liked.
And it just sort of kept going. I talked to him 6, 8, 10, 12 hours every single day for a long time, years.
Yeah.
And then every time we planned on him coming here or me going there, something terrible happened and we could never do it. It kept getting canceled and we couldn't afford it.
The next day, it turns out to like 6, 7, 8 hours, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So I came November 2009. 11, sorry. And had the opportunity to stay for 3 months, meet all her family, most of her friends, and you silly Americans.
We got engaged.
Yeah. I made this, kind of throughout our relationship, I made these videos I would send her. It would be Danish word of the day, trying to get her into, you know, who I am, where I'm from. I would teach her sentences like how to, you know, would you set the table please? And she would repeat that back in Danish for me. That was the deal. I'll teach her, but she has to say it. And she did that, and so I thought, well, if you like it, put a ring on it, and so I wanted to do that.
I can't believe you say that.
Well, yeah. So I made a video. We got engaged at a friend's house, Megan, and she made an amazing dinner, and I made a video, put the laptop in front of her.
Everybody was standing around staring at me.
Yes. And originally I planned to propose to her because her favorite Disney character is the Little Mermaid. So I wanted to propose in Denmark at that statue, but it just, no, wasn't possible. So I brought this little statue of the Little Mermaid. So I played the video and
put the statue in front of me and got down on his knee. It was very sweet.
I can't be sweet. Most of the time.
You're very sweet.
Yeah.
All the time.
And, yeah.
Then when him leaving from that, he left January 27th, 2012, was the hardest day ever. It was horrible. And then I have an entire year that's almost just a blank because it was so horrible. And we spent that whole year fighting to get him to be able to come back here so we could get married. We had to just randomly pick a time of year that we thought it would work out, and it's all a guess because with the government you just never know how it's gonna go. So we chose February with the plan of him coming in December.
Yeah.
And we sent in our original paperwork in May, and I think the whole process took much longer than we thought it was going to. He only got his visa 4 or 5 days before his plane ticket to come here.
I had to go to Sweden. The embassy in Stockholm had everything planned, like a ton of paper. 30 minutes later, after entering the embassy, it was over, and she was like, yeah, you're good to go, basically.
And my family loved you so much that they all contributed financially to all this paperwork.
Yeah.
That we had to do, so that was incredible. It took a lot to get us to this point. And
We're
can get
very lucky. I mean, we've gotten so like an abundance of support, physically, emotionally, financially, from friends, family, and yeah.
And we need them, so we're thankful.
And and then I came here in November.
December this
December,
time.
wow! I'm like,
Wow. December this
December.
year. 4th.
Yes, 4th of December, and
We've been in high gear wedding planning mode ever since.
well, and in like, 6 days, we're getting married.